A band finally did it, blending extreme heavy music with hip hop properly. Knocked Loose just released a brand new track titled Hive Mind featuring Denzel Curry. And holy goddamn, this was an experience. Starting a track with like the most abrasive Knocked Loose riff possible. So Knocked Loose, already you have these, diminished chugs. Obviously the HM2 pedal is in full goddamn power and those chugs just sound like explosions. Fuck it off. Wait, I'll call out. Fuck it off. This is sick. Feeling like it leaves off right from their last album. You won't go before you're supposed to. And then we hit trap here. Massive fat 808. With trap hats and a kick. And this is the moment 99% of bands that are heavy absolutely fail. Because they try to blend these two worlds and then they just go full into this. They just go full and they have the beat and then it's just a different genre. It's not a blended genre. It no longer sounds like the band. It just is a different thing. And what Knocked Loose does is they basically fake you out. You're like, oh, I guess the momentum's gone. Brian with the most menacing, holy shit, just like wakes you up and it's like, yo, wait, we're knocked loose. You better not forget that. And it's great too because that little trap part has a point. It's not just a fake you out. It really sets the tone later in the track, which we'll get to. But man, it just goes into this devastating knocked loose riff. Almost has like a bit of a thal edge to it. The guitar tones sound like explosions, and I'm down for it. Fuck. Into this massive chanting chorus, man. Like, it's so catchy. So heavy. And they have this creepy ass element going on in the background too. There's probably a few production elements that are creepy, more cinematic, more like spooky horror movie types things. They did that a lot on the last record. Again, I'm assuming the producer Drew Folk brought that. I think he's also worked on this track. But those elements really make it so Knocked Loose aren't just, a heavy, smashing, modern, metallic, hardcore, whatever you want to describe them band, but they also have this like cinematic element to it. And it creates a much more anxiety inducing overall listen for everybody. They got this going on though, just with this with a bunch of again, just this like back end, I don't know if it's a guitar or a synth, just creating this atmosphere. Super cool. Again, kind of plays off what they had on the last record, and that's great because last record was super sick. Obviously a band that knows what they're doing. I mean, and are consistently heavy, and they're not sacrificing that heaviness in any way while they're going forward here. And you see Denzel show up. So it's just this shot, dude. Oh my god, the video is golden. AK homie, golden gun. All right, he already got all the 50 plus headshots needed in COD to unlock the extra mag, dude. Congrats, Isaac. He's been on that Call of Duty grind. All right, I love that Brian is just straight up screaming, "What the?" While Denzel comes in here with pure heat. And this is a song that's just nonstop going. Hardcore riffs, slam riffs, smashing riffs, creepy dissonance, intense atmosphere, a huge chant, and then Denzel comes in with this flow that makes it still so consistently aggressive and energetic. Even though he's not screaming, the energy does not die down. What the fuck? Everybody follow the leader, hollows in my heater, usually be hollow when you swallow the Nina, 9mm when you think for yourself, they go for the headshot. I'm number one with a bullet, you get a red dot. Dude, I love and his Denzel's phrasing, dude, too. It just fits so well with whatever the fuck's going on in the background. Like, everybody wanna Dude, there's gonna be 80,000 people one day in an arena screaming, "Everybody wanna dig right! Everybody wanna dig right!" And he's got this cool like pitch scream to him now too, which again, it's advancing just the whole energy aspect and keeping it. It's just keeping everything flowing super well. One side. Again, I can't do what he's doing. But. And this is probably the first song ever that has successfully gotten a blah 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 in a metal song ever. And they're so smart. They basically cover it up with Brian coming in back screaming. It blends well, so it's not just like this out of context. It fits with his screaming. It just adds this energy, and it sounds so fucking hard, dude. It sounds so hard. And to a guitar solo. Nocturnals don't really do many guitar solos as far as I know. We do a normal guitar nerd like, you know, harmonic minor, you know, Phrygian Dom type style. Solid solo, super short, kind of gets to the point, and just, it's a great relief from like just the pure spit-in session that just happened. That goes right back into this. Now we're like, all right, where are we going? We've been smashing nonstop. We've had Denzel came in and absolutely ripped it, blended the vibe. And they bring back that intro riff, you know. Whatever the riff is. Jump when they say jump, stop when they say stop, run when they say this is run. So sorry, bitch, I ain't no pawn. There's no way the boys weren't laughing when this happened. Brian, do a brie, bro. Do a brie while Denzel is setting up a massive call out right here. Just jump when they say jump, stop when they say stop, run when they say run. Sorry, bitch, I ain't no pawn. Dude, I can't even hear the notes that's being played. It doesn't even matter because, again, the HM2 is so smashed. It, in some way, is happening, right? Between all of this chaos. The video adds so much vibe with the slow-mo hardcore dancing here. And they trap. When I say jump, you gon' motherfucking jump, bitch. Ah, that hit so hard. Like, there's so much happening, and they're conducting all of this energy where they want ramps, they want chill, they want ramp. And like, this is a perfect case of that, dude, where we're like, we go trap, which again, that kind of brings full circle the trap little moment at the start where they fake you out. So hard. Jump. Yeah. I don't know who does that, if it's Denzel or Brian, because it doesn't sound like Brian. So I feel like we got a bleh, we got an ooh. That's not a bleh, that's a ooh. That's an eh. Well, don't worry about it. All right. And these, dude, the tempo ramps, bro, again, tying to that, there's the conductorness of this band. In terms of the total energy and the total what the f is happening, it's constant. It's constant heaviness with these slight dynamic breaks that actually make you appreciate the heaviness more. It's so geniusly done. And again, I'm sure a lot of people might just be like, oh yeah, it's heavy, it's not loose, like whatever the f, dude, like okay, I don't care. No, this is very well done. The guitar sounds like a telephone pole here.
When I say stop, you go stop. You better jump.
It's crazy because it has the energy where it can be screamed, but they made it work in a way where it doesn't need to be, and Denzel can be Denzel. But this is still such a knocked loose track. I'm sure people see again featuring Denzel, and you're like, okay, another band trying to fit in a feature from a completely different genre, and they're gonna try to blend things, and they haven't been doing it for a long time, so you have no idea how they're gonna do it. It's not gonna blend well. This is a knocked loose track. They just made it work. A heavier knocked loose track, if anything, than even some stuff on the last record. More crazy dynamic shifts, more angrier. This chorus chant. Dude, it just makes you want to scream, dude. That again, we checked it out earlier on Twitch just with the community, but like I wanted to take a second and like really go into this and be like, yo, there's so much going on here that needs to be appreciated, because obviously new metal as a genre has existed for a long time. I wouldn't necessarily, call this a new metal song. This is a knocked loose song with rapping, a track where Knocked Loose don't compromise who they are. If anything, they get more extreme, they get crazier, and they do whatever the they want. Yeah, let me know what you think. Did this song ace it? Is this what modern metal bands should be doing? Is this the full evolution of new metal? Comment down below. Or is this just a track where you go, yeah, that's cool. Is it gonna go away? Is this gonna change the game for the future? Or is this just a game that is already played? That's deep. Bye.